Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, BougieGang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch, cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday. Y'all, I hope y'all are voting on this poll. Good morning. Good morning. Was it Miss SWV? Good morning, Miss SWV. Was that you? Were you first in the house this morning? Let me put some glasses on. Y'all, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We miss no sleep at this house. We don't miss sleep over here. Did y'all, I know, look, there was some of y'all last night, yesterday morning, that were triggered by my cough drops. Guys, your girl talks a lot. And I need cough drops, and my mic is very good. So it picks up everything. So I know I'm going to try and do my best to not pop a drop this morning. But let me tell you, if you ever want to get on my good side, my absolute favorite are the Hall's Defense in the green pack. And they are the assorted citrus flavor. Oh my God, I love them. Next to like a year's supply of Crystal Light. That warms my heart. I do. I love the assorted citrus Halls. Mommy is standing at my office door just barking. Yes, ma'am, can I help you? Farrah, did you feed the dogs? Awesome. Mommy, okay. Girl, bye. Okay, mommy just left. Okay, awesome. Okay, Miss SWV. Okay. Oh, let me ask a question really quick. Hold on. Okay, I just had to double check on some things. I'm 2-player. I'm not worried. Y'all, Extra Jazz and Chris went live last night. I don't know if y'all were sleeping or what. Um, I fell asleep. It was like taking a sleeping pill watching that last night. Um, Good morning, Bougie Gang, Notification Gang, Natalie, Olivia, Miss SWV. Y'all, good morning. My Notification Gang gangsters, okay? Gang stars. T Lee, of course. Good morning, dear. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Moving in silence. How are you today, hun? Pineapples, how are you, babe? Pineapples dropped a video, guys, and as usual, had me on the floor. Okay, I just got up off the floor, as a matter of fact. Anisha, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, hun. Love Noel, Trinice, Risa Lifestyle, good morning. Mastermind, good morning. Lanice, Olivia Pope, good morning, hun. Good morning, how are you? Did I say hi, Love Noel? Love Noel, good morning, hun. How are you? Monique White, good morning. Good morning. Rob is the real MVP, real man in strong fam. Put Chris in his place. He did. He did. And I guess for appearance's sake, maybe on the YouTube streets, I mean, it is kind of code out here. People want to hear people say something. I think it made Chrissy feel good. She was very happy to hear Rod pipe up and say something. Honestly, I don't know. I guess he did the right thing for where it's at right now. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to hear anything else from the men about defending the women, period. Because it's going to get bitch assness quick. You know what I'm saying? You can't argue through the screen. And men don't need to be catty like that. Just because we want to see them go at it and motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like enough. Okay. Less is more in the men's department. Okay. That's just my opinion. Let's see. But yeah, he came out the box. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to give too much credit. What I'm going to say is this: any man would defend his woman, so that was the right thing to do. That was what was needed and expected. Chrissy was like surprised. She said she wasn't expecting that. I think she knows that he's got her back, but he does seem to be sort of like a quiet, cool, and he is we've seen him be careful with his words. When he was drunk, he can't be careful with his words, but when he is sober, he's careful with what he says and all of that. So I agree, Risa Lifestyle. I mean, he definitely came through. I just would like to see the men at this point not say another word, because at the end of the day, how many threats do you need to give somebody before it's time to just go ahead and rearrange someone's face? I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's only but so much talking that you can do. So it's one of those on site. Okay. Like, keep talking, but on site, I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. But it just gets bitchy real quick. So I'd like to see the men exit and get out of women's business. And but guys, like I said in the poll, which I'm gonna get to that because I don't want to click on that before I mess up my screen. Because that thing seems to just get caught up whenever I do. Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Number one, Notification Gang. We are 10 minutes in. It's 7 o'clock in the morning here, and progressively gets earlier everywhere else. So right now, it's not even 5 o'clock in the morning somewhere. in Cali, if you guys are even up yet. And what I need for you to do is stop pretending and hit that like button. I know some of you just came on in, still making breakfast, laying out clothes, all of that stuff, but your girl operates off energy. And if the energy is just telling me that I'm getting played, that I'm being used, that you guys aren't really here for me for the right reasons, then y'all, I guess I could have stayed in bed, because let me tell you something. I was sleeping so good last night, because I did not even know that like 6 o'clock had arrived. I did not wake up early this morning. I had packed my husband's lunch last night, had it in the refrigerator, and I guess he was okay with what I had packed so far. And I've obviously he knows where to get like everything else. But he didn't even wake me up. He woke me up right when he was getting ready to go, and I had some coffee waiting for me, and here I am. So 6:30, Farrah came through to say good morning because she woke up early, and here I am. So but yeah, let's go. So Monique White, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Pineapples is saying good morning to lots of folks. Good morning. And Will, good morning. Cheryl was, good morning. Cheryl came through, got her bougie gang gang items. I put some Leo in there. Depending on how much time I have this weekend, I will just do everyone. The whole astrology, um, the whole yeah, I guess the whole, I don't know what you even call it, the astrology, the astrological moon signs, I guess. Or is that your, yeah, are those your moon signs or your sun signs? Look, I will have them all up and we'll take it from there, guys. But anyway, so they went live and had nothing, and nothing was said. Absolutely nothing. So we're not going to really even spend a whole lot of time talking about that. I did not listen to the whole thing, and I'm going to just be honest. I've listened to some of it. I fell asleep. I woke up, came back, listened to some as I was getting mentally prepared to do this morning. CPR nurse, good morning. And Will, I think I said good morning to you just a second ago, but for the 2 times, good morning, good morning, good morning. Cindy L, good morning. Let me just keep saying good morning. Ty Cherie, good morning. My screen just jumped. Della Jackson, Vicky Holiday, Latoy, Scorpion Queen, good morning. Brown Eyed Girl, Della. Let me scroll back. Anissa, Ty, CPR nurse, Cindy. I'd rather say hi twice than Overtown. Good morning, hun. I think we're good. Brown Eyed Girl. Yes. Vicky. Rod only said one thing. Who is going to fight behind internet beef? Rod, unlike Chris, says, yeah, I mean, he said basically, don't talk about my beloved, don't talk about my love, and stay out of women's business. So I don't know if that's one thing. I don't know what that counts for, but at the end of the day, the men just need to look. There is no point in getting the men into some beef. It's silly. It looks bitchy to me. It looks like some bitch assness. And me personally, I would not have my husband out here keyboard camera co-signing like that, because it just looks bitchy. Honestly, and I'm not trying to be funny, we are grown over here. We're some more kind of on-site type people. I'm telling you, that's it. There's no point in you know, roasting someone is one thing, but if I'm going to threaten you and I really want to kick your ass, yeah, I'm not going to really talk to you too much about it. It's going to be kind of like an on-site type thing. And before you know it, you're going to be like, oh shit. And she came out of nowhere. Okay. I'm not giving any threats and warnings. You should already know in your heart you fucked up, and you should be looking over your shoulders to see where I'm coming from. Okay? That's the type of that's the type of that's the energy that I want you to have when it comes to me. Me going back and forth with you, documenting threats on the internet, yeah, that's okay. When I come wallop you in your head, that's when you're gonna know. You should already have like a healthy dose of fear when communication has stopped, because at the end of the day, this is the deal about communication. When lines of communication are open, you know that you still have a chance of potentially convincing someone maybe to change their mind, or continuing to spread your message. At the end of the day, when communication has stopped, that's when you need to be worried. Okay? I'm not going back and forth. If I'm ready to kick your ass, I'm ready to kick your ass. If you got me there, yeah, there's no friendship. There's no talking. That's it. It's on site. Okay? Period. That's it. You won't catch this family going back and forth with nobody. Let me run into you. Okay? Right. If I get quiet, be worried. Yeah. You should already know you fucked up. I don't have nothing to say. Okay? Because I'm on ignore at this moment. Okay? Don't play with me. Okay? I don't play up in people's faces. Okay? But you know what I'm saying? That's everyone's got their tactics. Rob, for the one time, came out, spoke on Chrissy's behalf, and I thought that that was very sweet. You could tell that she felt good about that. Um, and that's good, because you should know that your man has your back. And clearly Chrissy was not aware. Maybe she knew in her heart that he loves her and he's there, but you know, she was like, "Oh, okay." She that made her feel good. Um, I'm glad that you know that he's got your back publicly like that. Um, okay. Yeah, that was girl, that was cute. It was cute. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm not going to put my man out. I don't want to put my man out there like that. Um, and that's good. He said it. It needed to be said, but no more. Like, my best advice to Chrissy, if she's listening, if you are one of the folks trying to mess up the church money in the bone collector, busybody category, that might be you guys, subscribers. I see y'all didn't vote for that. Oh, you guys, the reactors, we're not messing up the church money. Okay. You guys are not thinking equally that between Olivia and Jasmine that they are messing up the church money. Interesting. So the busybodies are more responsible than Olivia. So you guys, I'm putting y'all in there. If y'all messy and y'all watching these videos and y'all dragging bones, y'all have showed up in someone's Courtney Fixing Mommy out there. Thank you for the beautiful gift. Farrah spent so much time playing with that last night. Courtney Fixing Mommy slid up into our P.O. box and sent a beautiful gift, and thank you. Miss Gwen slid up in the P.O. box and sent Farrah a gift. Guys, thank you so much. All of the YouTube aunties and maybe uncles and brothers and sisters out there, all the little cousins. Courtney, yes, thank you so much, hon. You are such a doll and we appreciate it. They sent the family over there at Courtney Fixing Mommy Project sent Farrah a lovely OMG head for her to fix hair and do barrettes and bows and ponytails and all of that. ever so girly, and thank you so much. You're such a doll, period. You're just a beautiful lady and spirit, and you are a sis to me in the wonderful science of um home, managing our homes and wanting to make wonderful meals and take care of your family. I absolutely love it. I admire your Instagram so much, and thank you. I appreciate that. Miss Gwen and all of the YouTube aunties, I just want you to know that you guys spoiled Farah. She has a wallet full of cash, and she did put some um in her little bank, in her Crayola crayon. Um, but she does have, I'd still have to give her about $50 to put in there because she has way too much money in her wallet. Um, so I'm going to give her a 50 to put in her piggy bank. So whenever she wants to go out and she's got her little spending money, you guys know she went crazy at Five Below. What else did she buy? She went to the trampoline park and she had her money there. Um, she's bought press-on nails. Guys, Farah is a boss. She's got her little purse. And she's next time we go shopping, I'm sure it'll still be bougie gang money that she's spending. Well, it's gonna be bougie gang money anyway. But yeah, she's still spending birthday money, and you guys are just a bunch of dolls. But I try not to let her take out more than $20. But you guys really blessed her, and I so appreciate that. That was just so thoughtful and very nice. And I just thank you so much for remembering her like that. Get a green light debit card. That way she doesn't have to keep the cash. You know what? I'm going to do that. I saw that online, and I think it is also a good way for her to just also log in. I would imagine she should be able to log in, check her account, things like that, and track her spending. So kind of start to talk about budgeting. Good morning, Sofa. Good morning, beautiful lady. How are you? Sofa, if you want to, I would love to hear from you direct. If there's anything you want to share. I caught you last night. I don't know why I cannot find Moon Vibes and Chill. If you guys are not subscribed to Moon Vibes and Chill, get your life. Kels or anyone here, I'm sure everyone in here at this moment is already subscribed, but if you're not, that's Kels is already a baddie, but that's like her baddie 2 times channel. So go ahead. If you are not subscribed, go ahead, make sure that you are a notification gang over there as well. Guys, if you're also listening to this, I'm gonna need for you to go ahead and get on Real Talk Bougie. Your girl has been exhausted. So I have not been able to get over there like I want to, but I will be over there. I committed to doing that like this week. What I also need to let you know, and I might just do it over there, but I need for you guys to go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed over there. What I want you to know is that I have a Fenty skincare and Fenty makeup unboxing that I've got to do today. It's pretty decent size. So I did buy the full range of Fenty skincare, and I am going to start using that. Right now, I am still using that Sephora. I started using that a week ago. Hi, Tease Purdue. Good morning, hun. Good morning, J Day. I started using the Sephora system, and I want to give that 30 days. My dermatologist always says this: it almost doesn't matter what you're using as long as, number one, you use it and you use a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. He doesn't care about anything else in between. If you are cleansing your face, if you are disinfecting your face with your toner, and you are moisturizing afterwards, that's it. He doesn't care if you buy La Prairie, if you buy whatever you buy, he does not care. Okay. He, as long as it is 3 steps, you're good. Okay. So you're good, hun. Yes, Uncle Jay. I noticed that yesterday. That is code for my jazzy life. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Um, I was about to say I'm taking black seed oil and it works wonders on my skin. Okay. Over on Real Talk Bougie, we're gonna talk some skincare. I'm gonna do, maybe I'll do the opening. I'll do the unboxing on Francoise Vlogs because I have a back to school kind of starting of some things. School starts in 2 weeks here, but guys, you know, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that, but I have one child to shop for, and at the end of the day, I'm sure all of you say this. If you can't be ready with one kid, you know what I'm saying, like Farah, I just need to go into the homeschool room. I've got notebooks, pens, pencils. I just need to look at the list and start pulling from the supplies I already have. Because keep in mind, I already keep stuff on deck. We had homeschool going on. When they went back, they barely wanted anyone to even bring anything from home. So we still just have stuff on deck, period, from last year's quarantine. And if shit keeps going like it is, we're going to be back in it again. So I'm kind of not worried, but I'm getting Farrah set up, even though she still basically has a new backpack from last year, which is super cute, which I still want her to use. She's more into a little bit of tie-dye right now, so I got her a new book bag. But her current one is really nice, and she only used it for a few weeks because they only went back to school for like 8 weeks. Anyway, but I'm starting to get her stuff. I need to go look at the list this week. But I bought her some super cute outfits. I'm washing all of her clothes, and I'm going to start to separate school appropriate between this is summer and the house, like shorts that are not appropriate for school. So Bermudas she can wear, skirts she can wear, nothing that shows your butt or can be worn unless you're wearing a skirt with it. So if she's wearing bike shorts, things like that, maybe on a gym day you're wearing bike shorts because you want to wear a skirt, I'm cool with that. So I need to line up all her skirts, her pants, all of that kind of stuff. But just like I tell you guys, pick one. No belly, no boobs, no butt. As far as children are concerned, that's a zero. Okay, that's a zero on belly, boob. We don't do no belly, nothing. We don't do crop tops. Certainly, we don't the boobs. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of that. So, but for a grown woman, pick one: belly, boobs, or butt, whatever you decide to show. Because if you show two or more, that's too much. Okay, we'll talk about that too. But we can review the skincare so far. I can show you guys what I'm using, and we can take a look at the Fenty. I figure I'm gonna start Fenty September 1st, because that's around the time I started the Sephora, just to see what it's doing with my face. I'm still taking spirulactin for my face, and I'm still using I'm not using hydroquinone. I'm on a break from that because you use it 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, but I haven't really used it in a month. I'm just trying to not have my face dry out so much. Um, and I use a cream called Tazarac, which is if you're using Retin-A and you're not getting good results, try Tazarac. It's very expensive, but if you're meeting your deductible, hey Della, good morning. Bonnets, Wine, and Talk TV, good morning. I grew up with eczema too. I have very sensitive skin. I do. And I'm also allergic to nickel. So white gold irritates my skin. So hopefully maybe for my anniversary this year, I'm going to get my my anniversary band, and that will be yellow gold. And then I'm going to probably wear my current set on my other hand, and then wear my anniversary band. But you know, if I get it at 10 years, I'm cool with that too. But I've got my eye on a couple of things, but we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. Who is messing up the church's money? Is it Jasmine? Is it Olivia? Is it the busybodies and bone collectors? Is it the reporters, the commentary, or reactions? Guys, I've never liked the term reactor. Because to me, that just sounds like I'm waiting for you to pop. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't need your footage. I can go back in time. I can just make observations. I'm not really waiting for you to jump, because when you jump, I don't jump. Rose of Sharon, good morning, my love. Good morning. Eric, I think I said hello, but good morning for the 2-time baby. Olivia Pope, good morning, hon. Good morning, good morning. You take spirulactin too? Yes. It's really working. Spirulactin, guys, if you have an acne problem, and I'm not being funny, because this is, it's painful. Acne can be very painful, guys, especially cystic. Anyone out there who drags bones to Keisha, if Keisha, I'm sure she's got to be going to a dermatologist with what I see going on. This is a really pretty girl. I mean, I know some of you don't think she's very pretty, but she's not ugly, period. And when she puts her makeup on, I mean, she's cute. Can't deny that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not calling you guys a hater, but I can give credit where credit is due. And what I can also say is Keisha is also very photogenic. So whatever she lacks in the cute department, homegirl, she knows how to get in front of the camera and take better than decent pictures. She's a cute girl. But she had a makeup application the other day that was scary. And if someone is calling themselves a makeup artist and you are not blurring and you are not putting on a good primer and you cannot lay a good base, any of my makeup people out here, Sofa Time, I know, is a fool with her makeup. But I know Kel says that I think you're more of like, you can do your makeup, but you're not like a makeup application person, so you're not like a makeup artist. But I'm just wondering, where in the fuck is the primer, and where's the moisturizer? Like, there was no, I mean, there was a lot of texture, I'm gonna put it like that. I don't understand. Wait, and shimmer, if you have texture in your face, is going to go right into the pits. And I know she's doing treatments. I think she's done dermabrasion. She's done a lot of stuff. And I think she's too young. You are too young to have that much texture in your face. Your face should be healing itself. And I'm mystified. I am. I'm 50 years old and I've suffered with acne for probably about the past 20 years. When I was in high school, I did not have bad acne. When I moved here to Charlotte, let me tell you something. That's when my real acne started. And I'm just really surprised that, number one, a makeup artist could not use a good solid blur for her face, a solid primer, and lay a nice foundation so her makeup looks good, because on 4K, I was like, excuse me, and her makeup looked very painted on for that. She went to the Taylor Girls premiere and she had a beautiful Dolce & Gabbana kind of scarf outfit on. Let me write all this down because we can talk about this on my other channel when I get after I finish what I got to do, because I got a doctor's appointment this morning, guys. But I definitely want to talk Keisha. And since we're talking fashion and makeup, we can talk about that on Real Talk Bougie. But I would really love to talk about that as I am showing you the Sephora line that I'm using right now and the Fenty line that I'm using, that I will use in September. But I did get a couple of new things that I noticed that they had. I don't have the full Fenty makeup range, but I do have enough to do my version of a full face, because you guys know I don't really wear a whole lot. I do wear foundation, of course, because I'm grown. I like to look finished and I like to look polished. So I'm not walking around sporting my hyperpigmentation anywhere but in my house. And sometimes you'll catch it on my vlogs if I just don't give a fuck that day. So Misha Danielle, good morning. But for me, a full face includes a washing of the face, a good moisturizer. I wet my brushes with my Prep and Prime or whatever kind of setting spray that I have. And that makes a difference, y'all. If you guys are foundation people, just give one good squirt on your brush just to moisten it up a little bit with your Prep and Prime, or just do a nice spray on your face. I'm telling you, Jackie Ina hit me up to that, and it makes such a difference. And the way that your makeup dries down, it goes right into your face. Rather, if you're someone whose makeup kind of sits on your face and it still always feels just a little bit wet, when you spray your fix sprays, either one, don't overspray your brush, just a light spray, okay? It will help the application, and then you give a spray when you're done, and it dries down, and it's like, it's almost like you set it with powder. If you're not a powder setter, which I'm not really, I don't get that serious with it, but sometimes I mean, I do have powder on hand if I need to not look like I'm frying chicken. As a makeup artist, Celia says, we can't get rid of texture. Keisha edits her videos to seem clearer. Well, that must be like, if that was clearer, wow. That's all I got to say. She's got a lot of texture in her face. I don't know. I think she said she went on Accutane, and Accutane is pretty serious. And Accutane should have got her straight. If I were her, I would leave all of the beauty treatments alone. I would start drinking a lot of water, eat a lot of green vegetables, use something very gentle on my face, like a Cetaphil, and I would moisturize at night, and I would sweat as much as I possibly can and try to work on letting her skin heal itself. And that's it. I would put on makeup when I need to. Okay, that's just it. Like that is not good. If she keeps that up, it's just not going to be good. She's so, I don't want to say she's so young as in like she's a baby. I know she's a grown woman, but at 27 years old, you got a long way to go with that face, and it should not be it. I'm just surprised because of the amount of money that this woman likes to spend. Girl, I don't know who these estheticians are that you're going to, but she's too pretty and has too much going on for her that she needs some gentle treatments. If you are dragging a bone, I would look up Dr. Lancer. He's one of the top dermatologists in Beverly Hills. He's got a range of skincare, and I've got a few of his items I can show you guys. I was watching Tracy Ellis Ross, and she recommended one of his moisturizers, and I immediately got on there, and he was having a 20% code, and I bought 3 things, and then you can use Urban RX. I don't know. Everyone's face, especially if you have trauma on your face, is different. However, at 27 and she's got moolah, or at least she's got, I don't know if she has insurance. I've heard them say, but whatever. She's got money to spend on treatments. I would think things were doing a little bit better. I was kind of surprised. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm talking as a cis in the cystic acne struggle. Okay. I was very surprised, and she needs to be very gentle with her face because whatever treatment she's going for, she really needs to stop, period. That's not good. What I saw on that close-up shot that someone posted, that shit looked bad. She needs to stop. It gets better, but it comes back. Yeah, your face can rejuvenate itself, but you need to leave it alone and don't do harsh treatment. She doesn't need to be doing chemical peels. She doesn't need to be doing microdermabrasion. She doesn't need to do anything. If I were her, I wouldn't even microblade, because her friend the other day had her eyebrows microbladed. She needs to leave her face alone and let it heal. And I would think if she uses some gentle things, a year from now, we could be looking at a whole different canvas. And I would stop. But let me tell you something. For those of you guys who watch and I can't, we'll talk about this on Real Talk Bougie, guys. We'll talk some makeup and makeup as it pertains to some of this gossip. Guys, let's get the likes up to over 100. So last night I watched a little bit of Jasmine. Kels, I don't know if you want to chime in or not. You're more than welcome to, hun. And anyone, actually, I'll drop the link. But Kels, if you wanna come through, you're more than welcome to, hun. I would love to hear what you got to say, boo boo. But if you are in the middle of stuff with the kids, I understand. Brittany Blabber, let's blab. Good morning. Get your life if you are not subscribed to Brittany. Celia, good morning. She really needs to see a dermatologist first. Absolutely. I would imagine with you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, don't take this the wrong way, because I'm in the struggle. So please, those of you who are carrying bones, let's not be messy. At the end of the day, I would imagine she's got to have a dermatologist. Okay. My dermatologist was like, would you leave your face alone? Like, he doesn't, he's like, I don't care what you use, just use 3 steps, period. But any treatments, he's like, I don't want you touching your face, period. Nothing, no facials, no extractions, no nothing. Don't touch your face. Just wash it, clean it, put the creams on, take your spirulactin, and leave it alone. And honestly, it's, most of the texture is going, and it's definitely getting much better. I have a 9% hydroquinone to my estheticians out here. So I've laid off of it probably for at least almost 2 months now, because it does dry me out, but I want my face to be in a good condition so that when I do go back in with it, I get the results I want like within 2 weeks. So I'm just letting my face do some healing. So as she needs to see a dermatologist, an esthetician for maintenance. Dermatologist is going to help dig deep into the problem. Yeah, because sometimes it could be some allergies, it could be a gluten intolerance, it could be maybe a sensitivity to something or other. You know what I mean? It could be lots of different reasons why you are breaking out. Because sometimes it is food, sometimes it's lifestyle, sometimes it's lazy and going to bed, not washing your face, not taking, maybe not even washing your linens enough. I mean, it's lots of different reasons, and nobody's perfect out here, and it is what it is. I have certainly laid down before and not taken off my makeup, and it is what it is. Sometimes you just fall asleep, you're tired. Especially as a mommy out here. But let me go over some things real quick with you guys. Jasmine, you and Chris are not stopping no shows. What I would do, honestly, Jasmine, I've said this a million times, and I know you're listening, or I know Olivia's listening. We know the bone collectors and busybodies are listening. At the end of the day, the bottom line is this. What I need for you to do is click the fuck off. Okay? That's it. Jasmine, Olivia, click off, click out, tune out, focus on yourself. I wish I would. I wish I motherfucking would sit and listen to a fucking broadcast discussing me for an hour and a half. I don't care if they said that I was the baddest bitch walking. It would make me personally feel uncomfortable. Okay? Period. You know what I'm saying? Why do people get shy and uncomfortable when people are giving them their flowers? Which I thought was so funny when Chrissy said, I heard that Kels was giving me my flowers, so I came through, because they was giving me my flowers, okay? They were showing her some love, okay? At the end of the day, I wish I fucking would. Even if you are sitting there giving me accolades, shouts out to Nene Leaks, I'm not going to sit and get myself puffed up, okay? I don't need to believe the hype. I just need to believe in me. If you guys think I'm awesome and I'm wonderful, thank you. And I appreciate that. And I love it. And I'm so glad that we vibe together. And I don't take accolades lightly. But I wish I motherfucking would, okay? I wish I would. Your esteem Your arrogance, your ego has got to be in a place of real fucked upness to sit and listen to this shit. Period. Now, at the end of the day, this is not bullying. This is no different from people getting together and talking about Power or damn whatever show, damn Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, they get in deep. Damn Hulu, they get in deep on Handmaid's Tale. Damn Westworld, let me tell you something. The Reddit threads are off the chain on Westworld. On Real Housewives, Michelle Brown, I don't want to say that's all she talks about, but she's got basically a whole channel dedicated to talking Real Housewives, either episodes or what the fuck is going on in Atlanta, okay? Don't come to me and tell me what I can talk about and what I can't talk about. Because, bitch, I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, when I want to talk about it, and how I want to talk about it. And if you don't like it, my question to you is, why in the fuck are you here? Why are you listening? Olivia, when you had a whole bunch to say about me, bitch, I did not tune in. Only reason why I heard what you had to say is because people brought it to me, and I did go listen for about like 2 minutes. It didn't make me feel good because my self-esteem is so high, and God is protecting me every day, all day, period. Washed, soaked, dipped, protected in that blood, okay? My DNA won't even allow me to listen to that shit for longer than humanly possible. And for me, humanly possible is literally into some seconds, okay? And when I have to listen to that shit, it's because I am documenting probably some paperwork on that ass, okay? And I don't even do that often because the real offenders, some of the offenders, yeah, you don't hear from me unless you really try to fuck me or you mess with my family. And then you're going to hear, then you're going to know, you're going to know. Okay. But these two chicks are so damn ego driven and such goddamn control freaks. They don't know when to quit. They don't know when to back off. They don't know when to just enough is enough. If you are trying to heal yourself, if you are trying to produce a life, if you are growing a baby in your belly, as we saw yesterday on your way into the hospital, Jasmine put up a baby situation video where she says she might have to have a C-section. I'll talk about that in a second. I would not be dealing with all of this stress. I would try to be as happy as I possibly can. Stop watching these fucking videos, period. Your blood pressure is high. I wonder why. You eat too much fucking salt. Your diet is redonkulous. You eat way too much salted and barbecued meat. And you are going to push yourself to having your baby early. That's why you know you're having your baby early, because they probably already told you. The baby is way ahead of schedule, I'm sure. And ooh, did you get approved? Oh, okay. So yes, Steph, I called you yesterday through Instagram. Was it yesterday or the day before? Whenever you told me you wanted to speak with me, but we didn't connect. So let's connect today after 11 o'clock. Okay. We already know you're going to have your baby early. And as long as the baby's over 36, 32 weeks, you're good. But nobody wants to have their babies early. I guess 36, your baby is cooked, right? Over 30, you're out of the danger zone. But the fact that you're going to have all of these ultrasounds, you know, you're already high risk, like you said. You are overweight, not severely. You're not as obese. You're not morbidly obese like homegirl. But at the end of the day, Jasmine, get up off these YouTube streets. Make your mommy videos. Take that fugazi ass opening off of there. Stop trying to make up for being stupid by continuing to have people identify these girls in Damiana, because I would not want to be referenced as Damiana, okay? And you heard that here first, Damiana. Let me tell you something. I was listening to, I happened to click on a video last night. Guys, we're going to have to go through this. I don't really love going back through my old videos, but guys, back in on February 14th, I'm going to share it. So if you guys want to watch it before we go through it together, that you guys remember when Shanita did the reading, I talked about it for about 2 live streams. We talked about Shanita's reading, and I was trying to find my notes because I was looking in my notebook. So apparently I took some notes somewhere. And I'm trying to see, did I go to a new notebook in the last 6 months, which is definitely a possibility. But damn, her reading next to the reading that we saw about a month ago. Do you remember when the reader said something about Olivia being a copycat and stealing something? What we knew then was that we did know that she had left with Misha's purse, I think, when she left Texas. Yes, because she had just left Texas at that point. When Valentine's Day came, I think she had left Texas the week before. So we did find out about that. But the same reference about being a copycat, some of the cards were similar. Now, I don't have Shanita's reading, but if you guys know if Olivia's reading from Shanita is out there anywhere, please send me a link. Her baby's not going to be early. It's right on time. Well, early for whatever the time frame is, put it that way. In the scheme of things, if she's due in October, which is possible because she told us she was pregnant around the holidays, but Chris said, no, you're not, that whole thing. She could very well be due like next month or in October. So early would be September. Okay. Early would be earlier than expected. She knows when those damn babies are due. She knows how pregnant she is. So we're speaking in truth here versus the lies of December. It's going to be on time relative, probably backed up about 2-3 weeks because the baby's bigger than the size it needs to be. Plus her placenta is all over the damn place and her blood pressure is up, bitch. Whenever your baby is due, you're having it about 2-3 weeks ahead. They're not giving a Medicare patient all of these ultrasounds and all of this extra attention if there's not something going on. Okay. Because we know you're on, is it Medicare? Medicaid, I guess, right? And that's on period, poo. Good morning to anyone coming in. Shay, Butter, did I miss you? Kitten Zombie, good morning. Hoes of YouTube, good morning. Sammy J, good morning. Good morning, everyone coming in. If I missed you out in the bushes, good morning, good morning. Look, when you learn how to control yourself, the actions of other people start to bother you less. Of course, we all have feelings, but if I were you, if you want to truly get up and get out of your feelings and you want to be a boss, you cannot be jumping every time I say boo. Okay? I wish I would. Okay? Chris says he's 2-player. He's not worried. Okay. Okay. Maybe you're 2-player, but your bitch is not. She's not player at all. She's a puss. Okay. And you cannot be jumping every time somebody says boo, period. You just can't. And you have a choice on these YouTube streets. So, Jasmine, if I were you, you want to be cool and cool as a cucumber. Number one, take that fugazi ass intro off your thing. Put your kids back on there because these chicks said they don't even want to be, they all quit. If you're still doing Vita, make you a Vita opening and finish it up. Get your coin because the baby is coming and you need to buy your shit. Period. Let me tell you something. I got my eyes on something for me for my birthday. If my husband gets it for me, I haven't even told him about it. I'm still trying to find it. And once I find it, what I want, shouts out to Lola's Addiction. I had the opportunity to speak to her recently, and she had on some killer Chanel hoops that her husband purchased for her. I don't know where he got them. He may have gotten them in a Chanel store. He may have gotten them from Neiman's or wherever. I don't know if he travels, whatever the case might be. I am trying to find these hoops if they're current season, and I've been looking high and low. I cannot find them because, you know, Chanel makes what they make. It gets sent out to their stores. It gets sent out to whatever retail boutiques that they have inside of things like Neiman's and pretty much Neiman's, and maybe a Barney's if they have a concession in there, which Barney's I think is closed now. Maybe Henry Bendel's, I'm not sure, but whatever the case might be, at the end of the day, I want these earrings, and whether I get them for my birthday from my husband, those earrings will be in my ears if I can find them. Okay. I don't wait for anybody to do anything for me, and that's including my husband, because there's always something on my list. Okay. My list will always contain many things. Okay. And that's just my running wish list. But this item that I saw the other day got bumped to the top because they are so friggin' killer. And just when I saw them, I was like, I've got to have them. But anyway, I put it out to the universe, and they are going to show up. I promise. So I'm looking, and hopefully I can find them. And that's it on that. But yeah, I don't wait around for people to do stuff for me. That's my point. Like, at the end of the day, I'm sure most of you women out here, you want something, you already know you got it. Whether you bought it and boo bae hubby gives you the money back and is like, those are from me. Okay. At the end of the day, or you're just getting it for yourself. There's nothing wrong with a boss buying something fabulous for themselves. Everything does not have to be purchased for you. Like, it's like my husband's my daddy. Okay. I'm grown. Okay. And what my husband decides to give me, I cherish. Okay. And I also cherish what I'm able to earn and do for myself. Because once upon a time when I was a young woman and I would see baddies out here and knew that one day that's what I wanted, that's how I wanted to be, that's how I want to live my life. I worked hard. I didn't just wait for luck to happen to me. All right? You got to make moves. You got to invest time, and you got to believe. Okay? Period. That's the keys. You got to believe in yourself. You got to put some damn elbow grease into it. And you have to invest, whether it's your money, your time, your brain cells. Period. If you're not doing those things, you will never be successful. If you're standing on the sidelines wishing and hoping and demanding and bitching and complaining, you are sitting on the sidelines wishing and hoping and bitching and complaining, okay? And collecting what people want you to have, which at this moment, Jasmine, is Medicaid, food stamps, and some other shit that nobody really wants, okay? Only reason why people want food stamps is because the shit is free. And if you live freestyle, bitch, that's on you. Okay, but bad bitches don't live freestyle. Okay, period. And that's for you too, Olivia. Fuck you. All right. Back to Shanita, another baddie out here on these YouTube streets. Love her. Okay, love her. On February 14th, I was live, and unbeknownst to me, see, God is good because you get what you need on time. Tarot Card Bay is about to drop the rest of her August readings, which if you're not subscribed to Tarot Card Bay, guys, get your life. Go to my community post, find Tarot Card Bay. Please subscribe to her. She's a baddie. She's BougieGang and she knows what the fuck she's talking about. Kels is a fool with the cards too, okay? If Kels is doing a reading, get your notebook, sit down and take some notes and listen to what she has to say. Kels has a very good intuition. Her intuitive qualities are there, and she knows what she's talking about. Now, trust the Holy Spirit and pray about everything, worry about nothing, okay? But at the end of the day, if you end up somewhere and you know that you know that you know that what is being said to you is real, soak it in, because we are not responsible and we should never question the messengers, okay? At the end of the day, if you believe and you know that something is for you, it's for you. If you are questioning it, maybe it's not, okay? And that's period. I'm not going to really go in depth on that. That's part of being, I don't even like to call myself a believer. I know, because beliefs are things that are subject to potential change and debate. I know that I know that I know. Okay. So at the end of the day, Shanita did a very insightful reading. And the funny thing to me is, as I was listening to, what I was saying, because I was going through some videos last night, and I was just shocked and amazed, because I was like, this sounds like that reading from months ago. Now, who's to say that the reader did not watch Shanita's reading? However, I just would imagine that there's a certain code of ethics that operate through the tarot community, and people do their own readings. So I'm certainly not accusing that woman of biting off of or replicating Shanita's reading, which only really was available for those who watched it, because once it was over, it was gone. Okay. So, it was interesting. It was very interesting. And I felt like these readings were very similar. So I do want to talk about it, because I want to kind of warm up a little bit that we are going to have Tarot Card Babe back in the house live, and she is going to do readings. And if you are interested in that, I will definitely give you guys at least 24, 48 hours notice. And I would like to start formulating a list, because I think when I put out the link, it's going to be specifically to the people who've already lined up. So when I start to take the list for Tarot Card Bay, I will let you guys know. And we will start to get as many people as we possibly can. I would say comfortably, maybe like 10. And do those readings and keep it moving and learn more about Tarot Card Bay and what she sees going on in August, and just some motivation and some help with our manifestation for the coming month. Okay. So if you guys are interested in that, you just want to hear from a baddie out here. She's a professional woman. She's out here doing her thing, doing her passion project out here, and sharing her gift with us. If you want to, if you're into that, definitely come through. Now, let's see. Oh, shit. I'm refreshing my screen, but I'm refreshing the wrong screen. Hold up. Okay, I'm going to end this poll. You guys, 214 of you voted, and we are going to see the results. At this moment, 55%, Jasmine, you are messing up the church's money. 25%, Olivia, you are fucking shit up. Busybodies and bone collectors, that's you guys. Some of y'all in the chat, and definitely in the bushes, and those bitches out here. And honestly, you notice I did not put so-called reactors. And some of the so-called reactors, not all of the so-called reactors, but definitely some of the so-called reactors. Yes, y'all fucking shit up. Okay. And then some of the commentary is fugazi. There's, you know what? We all got a Pookie in the family. And whether you are a so-called reactor or you are a Pookie ass trifling reactor, Loke Talk, girl. Welcome, Bougie Gang official. At my most messiest, it just amazes me when you guys come through when I'm being messy. Okay. Thank you, Loke Talk. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for Bougie Gang official. Guys, I'm just gonna say this because I normally don't even put this number out, but we have almost 200 baddies. BougieGang GangGang. I would love to see you guys show up more. I know all of you baddies out here are super busy, and definitely part of the membership allows that when there are certain lives that are not for everyone else, they are for you. Um, so I certainly appreciate that you are interested in this content to that extent. Also, the fact that you are investing in this channel and makes it, you know, because honestly, guys, look, a passion project's a passion project. I was doing this anyway, right? But when it makes dollars, it makes more sense. Okay. Because I'm not going to even speak in the negative. If it makes dollars, it makes sense to me. Okay. So I certainly appreciate it. I appreciate the investment, the vote of confidence, and the public outward display of love to this community and your girl. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. And all of my day ones, Mastermind, Riza, all of my 1 year club, all of my 1 day club. So if you're here from a year, if you're here down from 1 day, bitch, I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I appreciate it. These two chicken heads, don't need a whole lot of talk because guys, there's hundreds, there's, girl, like y'all have seen it. At the end of the day, we are in the middle of a pandemic out here on these YouTube streets, and it's called contentitis struggleosis. These people have no content, so contentitis. Okay. If you are in the medical community, an itis is a temporary condition, an osis is typically somewhat of a disease. Okay. It's contentitis, diagnosis struggleosis. Okay. They're in the struggle and they have no fucking content. Okay. Period. All right. Dr. LX3 has given their diagnosis. It's fucking struggleosis. All right. Period. These bitches are on the damn victim ass bus. They are waiting to see what we say to pop their shit. They're a bunch of fucking puppets. Okay. They're a bunch of puppets. And what I'm going to say is go to the gym. Okay. If you want to react on something I say, go to the fucking gym. All right. Go to the gym. Go lose 100 pounds. Okay. Go make a dinner and go fix some hair. If you want to react on some shit that I say, go take a shower, go soak that chocha, and get up off these fucking YouTube ass streets. Okay. Go watch something to feed your brain and your soul rather than listen to my critique, which you on a regular basis do not even listen to. But then you get on live, take my words, start talking about that you want a dude to add, not subtract from your life. You fucking whore. Okay? Stop listening to my shit and trying to remix it because you would not have a insightful philosophical bone in your body. Period. You could never. You are neither introspective nor retrospective. You are in the here and now in a fugazi ass cloud. You don't know what the fuck you're doing or what to do. Hold on just a second, please. My associate producer is trying to keep me on schedule. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. My associate producer is letting me know that we are coming up to that time. Guys, let me tell you something. Do not listen to fugazi people. Do not do anything someone with a fugazi ass is telling you that they are doing, that they're going to do, that you should do. Yes, we know Zolo is a joke. Zolo is a male train wreck. He is a train wreck of YouTube. And I would love it if one of these channels started covering his ass because I would really love to get a summary. I'm tired of investing time. The one thing I do want to see is the reveal of Boo Thing. If we are ever going to see Bay, wherever he's at. If the lady is not damn 100 years old, I mean, we all know this is possible. Okay. There are women. Look, go to my go to Real Talk Bougie. I had the top 10 wealthiest sugar mamas that I did a reaction video on, okay? And Zolo has attached himself to a sugar mama, and that's what I'm reporting on. I want to know who this woman is out here getting ready to be exposed on these YouTube ass streets for being Zolo Band's new sugar mama. Okay, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to see. That's it, and that's all. I don't care what the fuck else is going on. I know somebody took him to get some damn jeans. He was up there in these good people. I hope y'all can hear me because I'm doing something. He was up there in the store. Why is Zolo always looking for a job? He went to the store, got some new clothes. Why is he telling the man at the jeans store, the men's clothing store? He said, I sure could model for you. I mean, Zolo can't go down the street without saying, hey, you need someone to cut your yard? Hey, oh, I like your picture. Oh yeah, I could edit your picture for you. Oh, Zolo, look at your caps or whatever. Look at your gold fronts. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm somewhat of a dentist. I mean, this Negro thinks he can do any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. Because guess what? One of my 3 tips, he believes in himself. Okay. He believes. Now, is he working for it? He's working for it, but you also, when you're working, guys, you have to be doing the right things. Okay. Right. We know this. You have to do the right things. Now, I don't mean right as in morally right. You have to be following the appropriate strategy. Let me put it that way, right? If your strategy is fugazi, you are going to be sitting there like a dog who runs in circles, okay? So you're going to go from one lame bitch to another, because I'm sorry. If you guys, let me recommend another channel to you, Jessica X. If you guys don't know Jessica X, get your life, okay? She talks about that real. All right. Now, you might not like her, but at the end of the day, we don't have to like everything. Medicine doesn't always taste good, does it? But it cures what you need. It's either going to take away the pain or it's going to take away what ails you, right? Sometimes we need to take some medicine, right? Jessica X had a panel on. Now, I don't listen to Jessica X religiously, but I do listen to her often. Okay, once or twice a week, which is a lot for me because I have to listen to some shit and some people I don't really enjoy anymore, because it's a bag. Okay, it's a bag. What was once enjoyment is now official a bag, right? Anyway, Jessica had a panel on, and there was a guy who was, and I've told you guys this a couple of times, so this is nothing new. There was a guy, they had a panel on of men. And oftentimes she's talking to men. She actually mods for Kevin Samuels. So I'm just gonna put that out there. This guy, if I can find it, I will definitely share it. And I would love to listen to it and react to it with you guys. This guy said, I knew this chick that I was dating wasn't shit. And Jessica said, why? And he said, because she was dating me. I was not shit. He said, I was doing a lot of stuff. I didn't even have any money. She was bankrolling me. Did that stop him from talking to her? Absolutely not. But he knew, men know where they're at in a relationship. Recent lifestyle. Thank you, boo. Men know where they're at in a relationship. If they know you're not shit and they're not shit, at the end of the day, sometimes it's the puss. Sometimes it's the place. They need a place to rest their head. And sometimes it's that dough. Okay. So if you're giving up money, you're giving up shelter, and you're giving up cooch, well, he's there, especially to a basic ass Negro. If you are right now listening to my voice and you have someone in the midst that if the cash dried up, and shit goes bad and you shut down that box, he's gone or he's already into somebody else, and you are trying to fight and strive to keep your man, bitch, cut his fucking ass off. You are blocking your blessing. Mr. Right could be around the corner, but he's not going to see you because you are in some shit. Not to mention, a good man doesn't want a woman with shit all over them, okay? If you are letting someone shit all over you, understand when Prince Charming walks past you and is like, what the fuck? Okay. There have been times here in Bougie Gang, didn't we have, I don't know if you're here right now, but one of our Bougie Gang, she had just left working out in the grocery store, buying groceries. Homie came through and paid for all her groceries. Is that a big deal? Absolutely not. That shouldn't be a big deal at all. When you're a bad bitch, men come through, want to buy you drinks, buy your meals. They want your phone number. They want to get your time because the universe is telling them, don't let this lady walk by. Because understand, there will always be, and there always have been, more of us than them. Even though we are the prize, they have the selection. If there's 100 men, there's 1,000 women. Now, I could be off on that ratio. God help us if that's the case. But at the end of the day, understand there are more of us than them. I'm not saying Troletta, shouts out to Troletta. Good morning, hun. Flight, good morning. Are you talking about Prince Harvest and his Thanksgiving cougar? Yeah. Sorta. We're gonna talk about that. We need to talk about that because it is interesting, and I have not seen her yet, but I would love to talk about, sugar mama syndrome, Jasmine, Olivia, like the young sugar mamas out here who want to bankroll ninjas and who are setting bad examples for the young baddies out here that need to know better, that you should not be opening up your wallet like this because this is absolutely insane in the membrane. Don't do that. Absolutely nuts. You demonstrate yourself to be thirsty doing some shit like that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with maybe helping someone in a situation, but if you have to help someone like they are your damn son, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not worth it to you, and you will not get a return on your investment, period. Fuck what you heard. I don't care what anyone says about me, to me on these YouTube streets. Believe what you know. Fuck what you heard. Don't believe the hype. At the end of the day, let me tell you something. I'm telling you what I know because I know. Okay? See who's where they're at and where other people are at. Okay? If someone's talking to you from behind a keyboard and they haven't shown you shit, yeah, believe what? What do they say? Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Okay? Period. I demonstrate my walk on these YouTube streets daily. You can go over to my vlog channel. You guys see me up in my office this morning. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, I get up at 5:30. Sometimes I show face. Today is one that I'm not. But anyway, at the end of the day, I walk it like I talk it. Okay? Period. If people can't show you shit, they're not doing shit, they're constantly failing. Don't listen to what the fuck these people have to say. They're fucking losers. Okay? Certified. If you can't accomplish a goal that you set, let me tell you something. I wrote down in my notebook, and I will show it to you later. I promise. In my planner, where is it? It's right here on my desk, but it's not open because I wasn't planning on showing it, but I will. We've talked about this, guys. Success planning, all of these things. Is this it right here? I think I brought it into my bedroom because I was planning last night. At the end of the day, oh, here it is. Okay. Really quick. And you guys can play if you want to. I don't care. In June of this year, on on the 2nd, I had 4,576 subscribers. I just said, you know what the fuck? Who cares? I'm going for 5,000. When did I hit? I know I hit 5,000 sometime last month. By the 25th, I was at 4825. See, if you guys have YouTube channels, and now there is metrics now that shows this, and you can kind of go to the day, and I can tell you the day that I hit 5,000, but I wrote it down on June 2nd that I wanted 5K, and I got it. I wrote down on my other channel that I wanted 3K. I didn't know how that was going to happen, but yeah, I got it. Now, it wasn't on time, but I was aware of my goal. I had it written down. I made it plain. That's Bible, guys. Write your goals down. Work towards your goals. It's not magic. You got to post, then you got to pray, okay? If you YouTube channel, 2 keys, post and pray, okay? Do your work and believe. Believe in what you're doing. If you don't believe in what you're doing, you may as well shut it down right now, okay? And that's my best advice to you today, guys. I think I've dropped some info on that ass this morning, guys, because number 1, I love you. And number 2, because I love me. And number 3, because I love this universe. I love God. Okay. And at the end of the day, it's only because of him that I'm able to wake up and do what I'm doing at this time, at this hour, with the passion that I bring to you guys. I wish more of you were watching, but at the end of the day, everything happens in its appointed time. And what I'm going to say is this. I love bringing this to you guys because at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be these specifically 2 numbskulls. It could be anybody. There's a lot of people fucking up out here on these YouTube streets, okay? But what I want you guys to know is don't be part of that. Don't be in that number. If you are struggling out here to get what you want, to be where you want to be, to have the things in life, to make sense out of nonsense, to help you understand, to let you know it's going to be okay. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to get to know yourself. It's okay to shut that door. It's okay to keep your money. It's okay to put money in the bank. It's okay to spend your dough. Okay? It's okay to do that. There's nothing wrong with celebrating and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay? Period. If you need to know that and needed some confirmation and someone who's not afraid to tell you, bitch, pop your shit, do your thing, spend your money if you want to, but save for a little bit. Save for a rainy day. Don't be out here borrowing $50. Bosses don't borrow $50. Okay? If you're going to ask me for some money, ask me for some money. If I'm going to come to you for some money, I'm coming to you for some zeros. I'm not asking for no damn $50. 50,000. Okay. Those are the kind of loans I need. I don't need $50, period. If you need $50 out here, get on damn Uber Eats, Instacart, learn how to do nails, braid someone's hair, get your hustle up, figure out what you know how to do to make money and do it. Don't ask people for little drips and drabs of money because it makes you look like a crackhead, period. Bosses don't do that shit, period. You work for the shit. You need some extra money and your friends are on the struggle bus getting their hair done, go over there, braid it, wash it, curl it, roll it. Okay? Period. If I had a friend who wanted to come over here and wash my hair once a week, you think I wouldn't? And pay them some money? Are you kidding me? Period. So anyway, guys, that's this channel. I don't care. Fuck what you heard. I don't care what anyone says. Number 1, period. I set the pace on this channel. I tell you what I do. And at the end of the day, no bitch is going to come over here calling me a damn reaction channel. I do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. I am a blogger. I am an entertainment blogger. And bitch, call it what it is. You are not reducing me to a reaction channel. Yeah, I don't just do reactions. Okay. Clearly, because I can sit on this live stream and I can talk my ass off for 2 hours and never talk about a motherfucking thing that you're doing or any of your weak ass trifling displays of woman and motherhood on these YouTube streets that you should be absolutely embarrassed that are out here. Okay? Period. All right? Poo. All right, guys. If you have a mean girl comment, if I'm a mean girl, click off, don't comment. Understand, if you come through with whatever, I don't care. But if you want to come through and point the finger at me while being mean to me and calling me a mean girl, understand there is I mean, it is what it is. If it hits me at the wrong time, at the wrong way, you just won't be able to comment anymore, period. And you won't be able to come to the chat. Like, fuck it. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to please you. I'm here to please me. And I'm here to please Creator. Okay. And if that's pleasing to you, awesome. But I do what I want to do. I set the pace. You guys are vibing with me, so you guys enjoy hearing this, and I love it. I appreciate it. We are all here for a reason, okay? For motivation, inspiration, direction, whatever the case it might be. Feeding your soul, helping to motivate me, whatever the case it might be. But at the end of the day, if you are here just to critique me, you are not here for the right reasons if it's not constructive. If you are just here for a soundbite to drag a bone, go ahead and do that. But just make sure, number one, you get the bone correct. And if you come with some slick shit in my comments, I don't put slick shit in your comments. Don't come put slick shit in mine. You come put slick shit in my comments, just make it a good one, because you won't be able to comment it again. Okay? Period. All right, guys, I'm going to go. You guys are awesome. I've got a doctor's appointment. I will tell you guys all about it later. Hopefully I will have a good report. And I will check in with you guys later. Okay. I hope that you all have an awesome day. Thank you for coming and chilling with me. If you guys want to go through that video, we are going to talk about when Shanita did the reading for Olivia and how subsequent readings that have shown up on these YouTube streets have been basically identical. I see you guys are making some comments. I heard someone say Kevin Samuels got swag. I like that swag. Look, Kevin Samuels is very controversial, but so is your girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm controversial too. People, look, at the end of the day, and Troletta, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. At the end of the day, when people are lukewarm about you, they are lukewarm about you. Okay. People are either, some of the most successful people out here are going to be loved or hated, trusted, not trusted. It's going to be black and white. There's going to be fans. There's going to be haters. There's going to be trusters. There's going to be supporters. If people don't know what to think about you, they don't know where to put you, they don't even know who you are, they are lukewarm about you, ain't nobody popping for you. Ain't nobody checking for you. Okay. So the fact that people love me, the fact that people hate me, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, honestly, I'm used to that. I mean, I went through that. I've been through that. At the end of the day, thank God I've always had awesome support systems and people that really love me and care about me. And thankfully, my parents always taught me that that's what I should focus on. Never give more attention to the people that don't like you than to the people that love you, rock with you, and support you. Therefore, that's why I always big up Bougie Gang. I don't really give a fuck about people who don't like me, people who are not for me, people that want to talk about me. I'm certainly not going to grace your channel with a comment. And I'm certainly not going to give you more than a couple of minutes of watch time. Okay? Period. Pooh. All right? Kevin Samuels, look, at the end of the day, Kevin Samuels is a black man with a message. If that message is not for you, if you have surpassed that message, if that message really pulls a trigger at your heartstrings, go to the trigger and figure out why that bothers you so much. Does it scare you? Is it offensive? Is it all of the above? If it scares you, if it makes you feel away, there could be something there that you need to fix. And it may scare you because the proposition of some of the things that he says does sound harsh. But at the end of the day, from his viewpoint as a man, that is his opinion. Remember, he is a man talking to men. If you choose to be there, you are listening to a man that is talking to men, that opens his platform to women, but uniquely, he has set up his business around coaching men. If you cannot tolerate that, then come to a woman that's going to help you, like me, okay? Period. All right? If you need to find out how to be successful in love, honestly, one of the first tips is to be successful with yourself. You can't expect, and it's not even so much be who you want to find. You cannot expect the best if you are not producing the best. It doesn't mean being a size 6. It doesn't mean any of those things. But you have to know that you know that you know that you are worthy and that you are a bad bitch out here. Okay. And that your heart, that you have love, that you have babies that you're ready to make, that you have a family that you're ready to create with someone. Okay. If you're unsure, you still want to be a hoe, you still want to spread that box out all over town, you're not ready for marriage. You may not even be ready for a boyfriend. Okay. Be real with yourself. Okay. Can you go 6 months, 1 year with a partner? Can you go without cheating? Can you go without sex? Can you bake a chicken? Do you wash your ass? Do you keep your apartment clean? Do you have a job? Do you have something to contribute? Do you have bills to pay? Get your shit together. Kevin Samuels is talking about a very specific man who makes a lot of money. Not every woman is going to have a man that makes a lot of money. You might be the bitch that makes a lot of money. But at the end of the day, you may have a hardworking man that pays his bills, that contributes to the household, and does what he's supposed to do, that is not a bum. Don't focus on something that you are not, and you are not even in the circle. You are not in the social realm. And it's just you wasting more time from getting what you really need to have, which is a wonderful man who is going to love and support you, that might be sitting 2 pews behind you in the church, but you don't see him because he needs a damn haircut. Maybe when he gets a bad bitch, he's going to go and get a haircut. But right now, maybe he's just a little depressed because he had 2 boo things rip him apart. Okay? So we can talk about this tomorrow if you guys want to talk relationships and things like that. But just understand, bitches like Olivia who do shit like she did to Zolo. Zolo turns around and unleashes the worst part of him on her. That shit is abuse on many sides. What Olivia did to Gerard, what Olivia did to Brandon. Now, were all of these guys perfect all the time, every time? No. But this is someone who likes to throw rocks, hide their hands, and play victim. That's her role out here. That's how she does. That's what she do. Okay, guys, we're going to talk about this later. I love you guys. Have an awesome day. Comment down below. If you get down to this point in the replay, if when we're finishing this up, where do you want to start? What do you want to talk about? Where do we go from here? There were many different things that we can follow back up on, and you tell me what resonated with you the most and what we're going to talk about next. Okay. Love you guys. Mean it. Take care. Have an awesome day. And I'll see you back a little bit later on. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video. when I go live and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, BougieGang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
Doing opposed to being on my page, bitch, cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Hey, Devly Creations, thank you so much. I just saw that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. You are a real one. All of you guys still in the chat, thank you so much. Guys, later on this afternoon, definitely we're gonna do the unboxing, the Fenty unboxing. I've got, like I said, I got the back to school, like the starting of my collective back to school haul. Some clothes and some items I've already purchased for my daughter who starts school in 2 weeks. So we'll do that, and then we'll talk about some skincare over there. on Real Talk Bougie. If you are not subscribed to that channel, go ahead, get subscribed. Real Talk Bougie. I would love to. I mean, I don't see why I can't get to 1,000 subscribers over there, which I really hadn't been over there much. So, and I'm not saying like I can't, it's more so, I guess, why I have not yet. So I'm just asking you guys as humbly as I possibly can, go ahead, subscribe over there. I certainly appreciate the support. I think we can have some very different conversations because, of course, again, this is reactions, reviews, and commentary. Over there will be more of an open kind of format to talk about lots of different things that we enjoy, and coming from a me and you perspective rather than maybe, I mean, maybe sometimes some other channel talk potentially. But we talk channels over here, YouTube channels. We talk about us, and we talk about us over there. Okay. And just some very different topics like skincare and makeup and things, and maybe even how it makes you feel, self-esteem, relationships, things of that nature as it pertains to us. A lot of what we talk about over here is tied in to some of these YouTube channels. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Have an awesome day. And I am going to go ahead and shut this on down. Take care. Bye. Bye, guys.